Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fight Fans here on
What in the World.
I am here with my partner in crime,
Leon B. Follow me on who is Leon B _ before that B.
and of course, I am Wacko Desperado. Follow me at the Whackbox on Instagram and Twitter. So we ain't gonna waste any more of your time, ladies and gentlemen. You know you're busy on your quarantine. We just want to jump straight into the news, and we already gave you a little bit of brief story on discussion on Jon Jones.
Oh yeah.
But I think we should give the people a bit of an update. He's agreed to a plea deal on the DWI charges in New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And, I got to say, I think last time we went a little bit harsh on him just because I think we have so much hopes for Jon, and we know that he is probably, the best fighter, in the UFC, or the UFC has maybe even ever seen. So we know that he can do great things, but it's the type of mistakes he's made and the type of, person he is that keeps bringing him back to there. But we all have our demons. So DC Daniel Cormier did an interview with Ariel Helwani. I don't know if you saw it, Leon, but he kind of came out, and of course, DC being DC, he showed to be the better man. Again, he came out and basically just wanted to shine light on the fact that, we don't know everything that Jon is going through.
Yeah.
We don't know the inside, what's going inside his mind. We should think about Jon's wife or, girlfriend or whatever, and his daughters. He's a father. I bet this affects the entire family.
Yes.
And I bet these girls would hate to see the stuff that people are saying about her.
Yeah, classy move by DC, man. And let it be known that here at the What in the World podcast, we love Jon Jones, man. Jon Jones is our champion, the one and only, one of the greatest, probably the greatest.
Yes.
We'll dispute that another time.
Yeah.
Jon Jones, we love you, man. We hope you have a speedy recovery. We hope you enjoy your time, even though you will be on house arrest. Make the most of it, because everybody else is on house arrest too. So we're all suffering it with you, man. And if he had to go down, I guess now's the right time, right? Coronavirus and stuff.
Yeah, I guess so. He has time to stay in and stuff. I mean, he said he's gonna do it, but hopefully he'll stick to it this time. And hopefully, we can all just sit through this and let it get by so Jon can fight Reyes again.
Oh yeah. Awesome fight. We would want to see that.
We would totally want to see
Reyes Jones too. Let's get it popping.
Let's get it popping, everybody. And honestly, let's continue on with the news of the week. Basically, let's move on to Kamaru Usman and George Masvidal, bruh.
Ooh, what did Usman say?
Oh man, Usman's been calling out Masvidal. So I guess we should kind of shine light that right now it looks like UFC 249, Khabib versus Ferguson. It doesn't seem like it probably is going to happen.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, Dana, we all know that Dana White's probably doing everything in his power to make it so.
Dana White's getting ready to have fucking lunch with Putin, man. At this point, that guy's gonna do anything he can to freaking save this fight.
Exactly.
Come on, Dana.
Exactly, and I believe in you, Dana. I believe in you. So because of this, Kamaru Usman, the welterweight champion, has been saying that he's willing to risk it all in a fight against George Masvidal in a short notice fight on April, for the replacement for the main event.
I said it last week, man, or last pod. If they're healthy, if they each feel comfortable, there's no coronavirus around them or anybody in their camps, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, man. We can do it, right?
Probably. I mean, it's all about the travel ban. It's all about getting Khabib and a couple of his team back to the States.
Yeah.
Basically, that's the whole thing. And Kamaru Usman is calling Masvidal because I believe they're both here in the States. And there's rumors and stuff that Ferguson is being offered other fighters he's quite it's been rumored that he's been offered Justin Gaethje as a replacement for Khabib.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, no offense to Gaethje. He is probably
Great fighter.
Yeah, great fighter. Incredible to watch. So fun. Probably the best wrestling in the lightweight division, if not in the UFC. Aside from probably Khabib. But yeah, I mean, no, Khabib, Ferguson is in a title fight.
Yeah.
You can't take away a title fight and just give him the number 3 guy.
Yeah, and we were talking about Poirier too.
Yes, Poirier. Yes, exactly. Dustin Poirier has come out and said that he will beat the shit out of Ferguson.
And man, I don't want to see that fight. I do want to see that fight. I just don't want to see it now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The only fight I want to see right now is Khabib and Tony.
Yes. Yeah. So you've been waiting. I mean, this is the 5th time.
Yeah.
People have been waiting for this fight for about 5 years.
Yeah.
Plus.
Damn, Khabib should have taken his vacation here in the States, man.
I know. That's what I was thinking. But yeah, I mean, like, there's so many people being thrown a kind of wanting to take the bone, basically saying that they'll take the 249 spot.
Which, like I said, awesome. They're awesome fighters. Both of them are awesome fighters. But the only fight I want to see right now is Tony Khabib, and Tony has way more to lose. If Tony were to lose this fight, and I'm not saying he will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that at all. Okukui.
He'll lose against somebody like Gaethje or Dustin.
Yeah, if we're to take one of these fights and lose, he has way more to lose in terms of him losing this contending shot.
Yeah.
Him losing notoriety. Him losing the momentum because he's got a freaking what is it, a 15-match win streak right now?
Yeah, something like that. It's something crazy like that. It's like a 10 or 11 fight win streak.
Exactly, and it's the whole Anthony Joshua thing, and Deontay Wilder, where we wanted to see that fight longest time, and then Joshua gets knocked out by Ruiz, and he loses his O.
Right.
And then Wilder goes over and gets manhandled by Tyson Fury, and then he loses his O. And like, will we watch that fight? Yeah, we probably watch that fight, but is it going to have as much hype?
Probably not.
It's not going to have as much hype.
That's very true. That's a very good comparison, and I completely agree. I think Tony, if the smart move would be to just say no. Yeah. No, I will not fight anybody who's not Khabib.
Yeah.
Because I believe he deserves it. He deserves the title shot. He's been stripped of his interim belt before. So giving him another quote unquote interim title shot, what seems like this would be, it's just basically giving the kids the controller that's not plugged in. Yeah,
and another thing too is, hopefully we're only on quarantine for another 4-8 weeks, 1-2 months, and they can train. They're multimillionaires. I know they've got stuff for them to hit, and they probably have freaking whole gyms in their houses. They can train. And would I still be as excited to watch this fight in 2 months? Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes. And if one of them wanted to take, I don't know, a week off, 2 weeks off to ice themselves, to, enjoy their quarantine and then get back to it, and they have 6 whole weeks to prepare, 8 whole weeks to prepare, it'd still be fine. I'd still watch this fight. I watched this fight in August if I had to.
Yeah, I completely agree.
The wait would be worth it. So
totally.
There's absolutely no reason for Tony Ferguson to take this fight. Take any other fight besides Khabib.
Totally agree. I kind of like the idea of replacing it, doing the Masvidal Usman fight, something else, just a great fight, with 2 guys who are in the same country, so you don't have to worry about no traveling or stuff like that. Their teams are there.
The only thing that I would say is that UFC 249 is what? 2 weeks away?
Yes.
And
basically.
Is that enough time for both of them to get a good training camp in, a solid training camp?
I would say no, totally not.
Exactly.
Not. I mean, I say it's, but it would be a risk for either guy who is gonna take this fight.
Yeah, but
both of these guys, whoever takes the fight, let's say it's Usman and Masvidal. Both of these guys had no idea they were gonna fight.
Yeah, but my thing with that is just, I want to see them both at their peak, and I don't think that a rushed fight just to kind of get some fans appeased is worth it. You know, because I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them overweight. I don't want to see them
Well, you
a
probably
little
also
slow. You know.
I mean, there's probably also, the other side of it that these venues are probably booked.
Yeah.
You know, these people are probably ready to go. You know, this whole event is still in the works. They're just missing the key player. So I also see the other side of that where they kind of have to have a show.
Yeah, but I would just say, you know what, bump someone up from the card. Because at least the guys from the card were actually fighting. We're actually
But
training.
it's no main event. The main event is the headliner, and but then there's also the whole thing of the marketing was always told Khabib Ferguson.
Yeah,
and that's what people did want to see. So,
and here would be my only rebuttal, is there has been absolutely zero sports for about 3 weeks. Anything new, would be greatly welcomed right now.
Truly, yeah. I completely 100% agree that anything right now would be awesome.
Yeah.
But then also, I guess, just playing devil's advocate, no need to rush it. No need to rush anything. We don't have anything to watch in those sports.
Exactly. So if you tell people that we're going to do the international championships of marbles, people will watch.
Yeah,
people will watch
right now.
anything right now.
Totally. Totally. There's a whole thing about maybe talking about the fights that are coming up in International Fight Week.
Yeah. Which I thought the Masvidal fight and the Usman fight was official for that.
Right. But no.
So you told me that it wasn't.
No. Yeah, these contracts have not been signed and stuff. But
see, that I'd watch.
Yeah. But see, maybe we can just stack them all onto UFC
That'd be
fight,
dope.
International
That'd
Fight
be dope.
Week.
That'd be super
stack
dope.
them all up. We'll see Masvidal. We'll see Khabib.
And you know what?
Who knows? We might even see Connor.
The return of the Notorious.
Hell no, we're not gonna see Connor. We're gonna see that fool in 3 more years. God.
Fucking dude, I'll tune in. Dude, my only thing is though, we talk a lot out of our asses sometimes, and of course we want to see some great fights. We want to see some awesome fighters do what they do best, but we both can agree that we want to see them do it safely. So if Khabib can't come for health reasons or because the world governments has decided that people shouldn't be flying, then okay.
Then stay.
It sucks. It sucks, but I get it.
Yeah, stay safe, everybody. Honestly, that's the thing that matters the most. It would suck if, Khabib comes over here and stuff and then ends up fucking Ronad,
Yep.
So let's not hope for that. Let's not want that. We can wait. Everybody, we've waited this long. We can wait.
Yeah, everything's on hold, so we'll get back to normal soon enough. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Follow me at whoisleonb_ before the B on Instagram and Twitter, and follow the podcast at What in the World Podcast, Instagram and Twitter, or podcast whatintheworld@gmail.com. Send us your questions, send us your comments, anything.
Yeah, and you guys can follow me at the Whack Box on Instagram and Twitter. Honestly, guys, stay safe, stay quarantined, stay entertained. Deuces.
Peace.